counting down the minutes till it's Tuesday. Another day back on my feet. I'm fighting every minute till the weekend, so I can live it up and do it all again and again. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. Wednesday, and I can't wait to get away. I'm counting down the minutes till it's Thursday. I'm holding on for one more day. I'm fighting every minute till the weekend, so I can live it up and do it all again and again. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. The perfect weekend. The perfect weekend. Let's call it a perfect weekend.
Well, hello, guys, and welcome to My Psychic Connection. We got Journey and friends here. Happy St. Patrick's Day. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day so far. I hope you guys are wearing your green. Casey says, I've been waiting all day for this moment. Exactly. We've been waiting all day for you guys to come here. We've been very excited. You know, we have a great cast for you guys tonight, and we are going to be here. As well, we never know how long we're going to be here, but definitely for the next 2 hours. And if you guys are continuously donating and the show must go longer, we will take it longer. But definitely looking forward to talking to everyone. Guys, make sure we're sharing far and wide as we can. We're going to try to get to as many people as we can. This is going to be a great show, guys. This has been a week of hell, but we made it through it. We made it through it. But guys, do know that we have a lot of great things to come, even though the obstacles. I love all the emojis. Ray says, "Oh, Journey, it's so nice to see you live." Thank you, Ray. I've been going live, honey. I've been here the whole time. So, because we got five nights a week with shows, and we'll talk about those shows here in just a little bit. But guys, we've got so much going on. So guys, make sure you're dropping your specific question. If you have a general, save that for the website. They tend to go in many directions, and sometimes you just don't want to put out all your dirty laundry. So make sure that if you have a general question, go ahead to mypsychicconnection.com. You can check out all the readers there, plus some of the readers from this show are on the website that you guys can talk to privately and get even a deeper read than you would out here, because sometimes there are certain things we can't talk about when it comes to your situation. So you can get a deeper read, deeper dive, go a lot further with that. So definitely looking forward to everybody getting their opportunity to go on there. If you go on there, you're going to get 3 free minutes and your chance to talk to whoever you like. So you get to pick and choose. Absolutely awesome. All right, guys. Also, if you have a medical or legal question, do save that for the legal and medical professionals. We will not be answering legal or medical questions. If you have a mediumship question, mediumships are a donated reading. So guys, do know that. Go to the donation link that was just posted a few minutes ago. Grab that and donate for a medium. We do mediumships. We do love doing them. As you guys watched last Friday, I was kicking ass and taking names at some mediums, and throughout the week doing the same thing. So just a little FYI on that. So we do take those. And I have a great group of people with you tonight. We're going to start off with the groovy brown goddess, Gigi. How's it going, girl?
Hello, hello. I am so happy to be back on this St. Patrick's Day on Journey and Friends.
Yes, it's very, very fun.
Yes.
When we're all together, we get to collaborate together. It's absolutely beautiful. But, you know, a night wouldn't be as fun without our nutty little friend, Squirrel.
For sure, for sure.
Hey,
I miss y'all.
let's go ahead and take that banner away real quick. I just had to
So we can see Gigi.
Exactly. Take that banner down just for a moment. And Colleen says, whoop, whoop. Hey, Gigi. All right. Oh, my God.
Colleen.
And Ray says, Journey, have you ever considered doing readings on true crimes? I'm just so curious. I actually have worked with a few police departments with some missing children, which we have found. And I was put in the newspaper in Missouri, also in Idaho, and I was also in Iowa. So I have done a few, and name put in the paper. It was really cute. I'll have to show you guys that someday when I go through my memorabilia, so I could show everybody what's up and what happened and what I
have to have a memorabilia hour.
I do.
Yeah.
I do so much stuff that I could show off that a lot of people don't realize that. You know, I'm a counselor during the day, and I'm not talking like a life coach. I actually went to school to become a counselor. I did Psych 101. I went through all that. It took me many years to get it, but I definitely got it, and I was very happy for it. And so that's what I do during the day before I start taking my readings at noon. So from 7 a.m. until noon, I'm, you know, counselor journey, and then after that, I'm psychic journey. And it's so hard sometimes to oh, she said, love you, Squirrel.
Love you, Kelly.
Kelly said, hey, Gigi. And
Hi.
I said, oh, you're such a hero, Journey Ryan. I try my best to help. And, you know, we hear a lot of spiritual people. They're like, oh, I want to help and I want to do this. Actually do it. Don't talk about it. Do it. This is very important. It's very important to follow, live your path. When I had my natal chart done, and we were going through it, and it was so funny because I was living my natal chart. I was living what I was put here to do, and it was really cool because, I mean, me and Squirrel were looking at it. We were laughing because I was already doing the path that the universe was like, this is where you need to be. And it's amazing how everything came to be at that point. That's another story for another day. We'll talk about that. I got some great interviews coming up, guys. So you guys get to check those out and talk with me when I get my interview done. You should do it live where we can ask you all the questions about yourself. That is what we're about to be doing here this summer. We're going to be doing some interviews of not just the psychics that you see here, but psychics from all around the world. That's tarot card creators, book creators, witch practitioners, every type of spiritual connection. And guys, that means that not only are we talking to psychics, but there's going to be ministers and rabbis, and you can ask some serious questions. And now, mind you, that we may be from different origins of religion, but in the same token, we are all on the same spiritual path. And I know that doesn't make sense right now, but the thing is that we all remember the religion. Our footsteps are just next to the ocean in the sand. Eventually, they'll be erased. So we will always remember our religions, but our footsteps eventually do get washed away. So we all have to come together as one rather than fight each other and say this person's wrong and that person's wrong and they're wrong and they're... Stop.
Absolutely.
Stop fighting with one another. It's if we are the spiritual people we claim to be and you're living your path, you're allowed to believe whatever you want. No one's here. If you want to say that we're going to be living in the path of the Lego land, well, guess what? That's your belief. You're allowed to have
Not the Legoland, child.
She says, do any of you do past life readings? Actually, I do. But my past life readings are a little bit different than most. I can do them through the internet, but mine, I take you under hypnosis and I have you tell me about who you are. And when you do that, we research the information for you and show you who you were, show you the picture of who you were. If there's one available, we'll show you where that grave is. We'll give you everything that we possibly can for that information. So mine's a little bit different, but I can do it other ways. I can see glimpses of people's past lives, but I love doing it under the hypnosis because you become the vessel that tells me who you were. And it's very interesting. I need Squirrel's chart reading. Can I book that on the website? Yes, you can. You can definitely get that on the website. We will have that available for you guys real soon. Squirrel and I were just talking about that. 2 days ago? 2 days ago, so you could get that out there?
I don't know how long ago it was.
Oh, that's right.
It was soon ago.
It was soon ago. Most definitely soon ago. But yes, you guys will be able to book astrology and your natal charts right there on My Psychic Connection. And basically, you'll have a flat rate for an hour. And then anything after that will be a per minute rate after the hour is completed. So
everybody needs a squirrel astrology reading. They really do.
Absolutely. And these are some of the gifts and things that we were talking about that you guys get the chance to finally see extra abilities that we don't always get to share here on these lives because there are layers to us just like an onion. And you guys are only getting to see the surface, getting to talk with us, getting to know us, getting that ability to connect with us. We definitely can go way deeper and show you a lot of cool things that you guys didn't know about us. So a lot of cool things coming. So make sure you guys are tuned into the YouTube channel. Make sure you guys subscribe and ring that bell so you're notified with all the cool stuff. And we'll get all that set up for you. And Casey, we will get that set up. We'll work towards that for Monday. We'll do that for a Monday. We'll have that set up. So on Monday, if anybody wants to book a natal chart reading with Squirrel, all you have to do is go on there and pay for the flat rate, of course, in order to talk to her for an hour. And you just book an appointment, basically just put on there, arrange that call, and she will connect with you. She says, okay, I'll book Monday, laugh out loud. All right, I'll have it done.
I can't wait to dive into Casey's chart.
Yes, I know. It's so great.
The
Guys,
stuff that you learn about yourself in those readings, and especially I was privileged to be a student of Squirrel, so
nice.
I know exactly what she can do with astrology, and having her do my chart just answered so many questions, like just even from the simplest thing that has a huge impact that you have no idea about at the moment.
Exactly. Audrey says, I'm off and on. I love you guys. We love you.
Oh, we love you all.
We knew you were going to show up. We knew you'd be here, sweetheart.
Casey.
Casey, is it Monday yet? We're getting there, sweetheart. We're getting there. Trust me.
I wish it was Monday so we could get out of this week, man.
I'm ready for the weekend, guys. I'm ready for the weekend. I need the weekend because Monday I started off, so I at least need the weekend. Give me that. Give me that, Casey.
I'll take the weekend, and then I'm ready for April.
Yeah. Yes. Yes, guys, we got some summer shows coming up. We got some new psychics joining us as well. You guys are going to be able to see that as we go through these next few weeks. You'll see some new people coming up, and it's definitely going to blow up. It's going to be amazing, and I can't wait for you guys to meet the new people. Because that means our Gigi won't be our newbie no more.
Aw.
It's okay. She's graduating too. One of the OGs. She'll be one of the
I'll
OGs.
be one of the OGs. I'll
Wait.
take that banner.
What's the OG?
Original.
Oh,
Original gangster.
Okay.
Original gangster. She's an original. She's part of the original cast. Original gangster.
I mean, speaking of gangsters, I gotta tell y'all something that happened to
Oh,
me
Lord.
today.
Oh,
No,
Lord.
seriously. No, I'm serious. So I live right 3 miles away from a national state park.
No.
So it was a beautiful day. It's St. Patrick's Day. I wanted to celebrate. So I went out to feed the squirrels, went to the park, right?
Yep.
And this cute, this like teeny tiny, not that little, but tiniest, cutest little squirrel just came right up to me and batted its eyelashes. So I fed it first. I was like, what a cute little squirrel. And the damn park rangers come up and grab me and they're like, you've got to go. And I'm like, what did I do? Nothing says I'm not allowed to feed the squirrels. And they accused me of critter-sizing.
Critter, what? Girl, I'm not even gonna go into my normal rant because I don't want anyone out here to believe that I hate animals, but Squirrel knows that we have had long conversations about her and these squirrels. And are you actually gonna go to jail for these squirrels is what I want to know.
Gigi, it was a joke.
She's still going to jail. Gigi, she'd still go to jail for a squirrel. I'm telling you right now.
Oh my God. Are you going to do that?
I would. As long as the park rangers aren't acting like gangsters, they'd have to all grab me and shit.
Park rangers are the least gangster of all law enforcement. I'm going on the record with that.
Oh my God. Jenna says, I feel like Ryan and Squirrel are mom and dad, and Destiny and Gigi are sisters.
That's right. That's right. I miss my sister. Where is she? I need backup tonight.
Oh, that was so sweet, Gemma. Oh, are we?
Kelly's giving us all kind of laughing emojis.
Yes,
I love Kelly
guys,
for the emojis.
Let's get this party started. Let's see those emojis. Let's see them hearts. Give us some thumbs up, depending on where you guys are at. If you're on our YouTube channel, give us some thumbs up. If you're on our Facebook channel, give us some hearts. And then share those beautiful emojis and share us out far and wide so we can get to as many people as possible. We're going to get started with the readings. So how we're going to do the readings tonight, we are going to start off with Squirrel, and then Gigi's going to follow up, and then I will wrap us up. So, guys, let's have some fun. Are we ready?
We're ready.
So ready.
All right. Well, let's do this. Let's start off with our first question.
All right.
We got our first donation for a mini read.
Yay.
All right, we're going to start it off. She's got little time, so we got to make it quick. Not too quick. Let's give her the information she's looking for.
Absolutely. Hi, Casey. I hope you're back. She said she had to take a quick talk.
Oh, yeah?
I'm gonna who's the part for the whole thing and hope everybody understands, okay? So no. Her question is, will my daughter make the softball team tomorrow? Please and thank you. Let's take a deep dive into your daughter making the softball team. Ooh. So what I'm seeing is this is something she really wants, but she doesn't feel a whole lot of confidence in herself with it. And she's actually afraid that she won't make it. I think that she has been practicing. Casey, is it fair to say that I don't want to call your daughter a klutz, but is it fair to say she's not the most graceful child in the world? Does the air reach out and grab her and trip her? Does somebody move the walls sometimes? Seeing that she's not the most graceful and she's worried that that is going to be in her way, but I do feel that she is going to make the team. I've got some serious emotional contentment. I I've got this ace of coins. Slam my desk because I love it, but it's it's part of a team, and I just can't help but see this giant coin as a baseball or a softball. It's like right there in our faces. Perfect contentment, like, "Oh my gosh, I made it." Feeling confident in herself, like, this lack of confidence over here and that fear of not being chosen, she's like, "I did it." Now she won't be I don't know if softball or baseball has, like, you know how football has people who sit on the bench and the people who play first? I don't know what the terms are because I
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know if softball has that or not, but it does look like she'll be starting up out as a backup. She says, "Aw, I'm in tears." She'll be starting out as a backup, but once she's on that team, they are going to start teaching her the skills. She says she didn't make it last year, so there is definitely fear this year. And it's a big fear. That's the Magician in reverse and the Nine of Cups in reverse. And that's like a that nobody wants me type of fear. But it's not going to be exactly the position she wants, but they are going to train her to get better. But I definitely see her getting it. She's been practicing so much. Yeah, yeah. And the problem with having like my husband tells me I got a klutz radius of 15 feet, and I do. It's probably 20 feet. I could trip up somebody so, like 10 minutes away from me. That's how big my klutz radius is. And no matter how much you train, you still got that bit of a klutz radius. Help her learn to poke fun at that and see it as funny. Grace may or may not come, but the humor will be a special kind of grace for her. I think you have that humor in yourself. You totally get her her I klutziness. I think that she did she inherit it from you, Casey? Okay. Not that that's anybody's fault, but I think she'll get on the team. She'll be trained hard. She will get a better control over her body. Part of this is her age and her she's been growing or she's just not used to the differences in her body yet. So even though she's not on the starting lineup, I think that's what it's called, she's going to be proud and you're going to be proud of her. So I will hand you on to GT. And I'm so excited. Let us know. Let us know. Okay.
All right, my dear. And yes, squirrel, there is a starting lineup and there's a bench. But I do double down on what Squirrel was saying. And Casey says, thank you so much. She's a Libra. Just want her to have a chance. Aw, we all want her to have a chance. That's a part of what sports is good for and young people, right? So I do double down on what Squirrel was saying about the fact that she will get the opportunity. She may not get exactly what she's looking for as far as positions are concerned. And as I pull cards here, I have the Four of Pentacles, the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Wands. And what I'm seeing with this Four of Pentacles is, I can see the work and the practice that she's put in, right? She is holding her own at this point with this Four of Pentacles. And I have to get a little closer. This person is literally balanced on top of that huge sphere. Like she can hold her own as a result directly of the practice and the work that she's been putting in. She has been honing her ability to concentrate and how that concentration actually relates to what she's able to do physically. And Casey says, card looks like bunch of softballs. There you go, another confirmation from Spirit. And as a result of all this hard work, we have the Three of Pentacles, in which she'll have a team around her now, So the work that she'll be doing for the season, she won't be doing it alone, right? She'll have her teammates there. And as a result of having a team now, I feel like she's going to break through energetically, learning how to come together with others. And it's kind of like a further honing of the skills, because energetically she's going to learn a lot. Now, if you ask her, this is not how she's going to be able to verbalize it to you, but she's going to stumble upon an actual energetic gift that she has, which is inherent in all of us, but she'll learn to do it young, whereas other people sometimes don't even learn to really hone that skill. So that's very exciting, and I commend you as a parent for putting her in an environment in which she can do this. Casey says, this is amazing. Thank you, Gigi. Of course, I am so honored to be able to do this for you. So with the Three of Wands, this is just opening up her mental horizons, right? Like she's going to be able to sit and now contemplate the future because of her successes here. Now, you may have to prepare her as a parent, and I wouldn't do it like prior to. The Spirit is speaking in my ear and saying, do it after the fact. Just be prepared to console her about things not looking exactly how she wanted, as in what Squirrel was talking about. She may not get the exact position she's going for, right? So be prepared as a parent to console her in that regard, because I feel like there's going to be some disappointment there, and you'll just want to walk her through that. You're going to want to walk her through that, because otherwise, the energy that I get is the Nine of Swords in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and the Ace of Pentacles. So if her disappointment is allowed to just expand, it's going to have a direct impact on what she does, going forward, physically exerting herself in a way in which she can be successful. But I do feel like she's going to fly in under the radar. And Casey says she will just be happy and thankful to be on the team, even if not a starter. Right. But I'm telling you, I'm letting you know, have a talk with her, because even though right now she's of the mind that I just want to be on the team, once she makes it, if she's not where she wants to be on the team, there's going to be a lot of disappointment. Okay, so understand that she may not completely verbalize this to you. So you, Casey, will need to take the initiative as her parent to make sure that you mitigate this with her, because very much her mental and her physical is connected in a way that's stronger than with others. Some is what I'm feeling. So she needs to be kept in a really positive mindset towards all things, like throughout her life. So I know you're her mom, you're her biggest supporter. So I'll just prepare you for the task ahead. And Casey says, we'll definitely have a talk with her. Thank you. Got it. All right. That's beautiful. And let us know. Come back and let us know how she does and how this turns out, because we want to hear, right? And I'm going to turn you over to the illustrious Journey.
All right. Thank you, Gigi and Squirrel. And as you heard it, Casey, she's definitely going to get on this team. And this is definitely something that she's needing. She needs to be able to work together with people in a way. So this is definitely going to help her. She says, I'm literally so nervous. the thing is that even she's nervous, and so you can't let your nervous energy show while she's feeling it the way she's feeling it right now. And I can tell you right now, she's going to need your strength, but her working together, and coming together, I definitely feel like working with the team and being a part of the team. And even every part of the team has its place. Every part of the team has something that they contribute. And so she needs to realize, no matter where she's at, because yes, just getting on the team is that first excitement. And Gigi was just talking about that, is that there's that first initial excitement about getting on there. And then all of a sudden, after getting in this team, she wants to be, further into the team. She wants to, be seen differently. So the thing is that this energy is definitely changing with her. She'll get growth. She'll understand. She'll see how teams work, that she is important. This is definitely great building people skills for her. This is, showing her structure. It's showing her many things, including now, this is not just, it's like I'm including my food habits, my exercise habits, my mental habits. All of these things are going to come to the surface when it comes to her being a part of this team. So congratulations on the team part, because that's absolutely amazing. And she says she definitely needs this. Absolutely, she needs this. This is a tool for her that she's going to use later on in her life, even though she doesn't feel like that's the case. It most certainly is. So this is going to be big for her, and I cannot wait for her to be able to share that with others. And it's absolutely beautiful. I'm so happy for her. And like, this skill will be something she takes further. She's going to want to work with amazing teams and how teams work. And like I said, her eating habits, her exercise habits, this is all part of this growth. This is her getting into a new level. And this is not just physical, it's mental as well. It's definitely a mental one. She goes, I'm literally lighting candles and praying. Well, she's got it. From what we see, she's got this. But as she changes, you're going to have to change with her. You have to change with her, because this isn't going to stay the same. This is definitely going to be something different. It's going to be bigger, and it's only going to get stronger. And you guys are really going to come together on this beautiful journey that's happening right now. And while she grows and understands who she is and where her place is at the moment, she's going to be going through these different, how her body functions. I mean, like, we're going through a lot. There's a lot about to be on your plate. I'm her biggest fan. We'll definitely be there for her. Absolutely. But what I'm trying to talk about at this moment, I know that you're her biggest fan, but also remember, this is going to come with a lot of mom responsibility at this point too, because the energy is changing. She's discovering who she is. She's growing as an individual. And this is going to be something that takes her to her next level. She's leaving the little girl stage to something bigger. So definitely this is big. This is a big step. She said, amazing. Every time kids go into something like sports or something to that, they're always growing to that next level. They're exploring something about themselves. Am I good at it? Can I work with other people? Can I do this? My eating habits, they start talking, they make friends that they didn't think they were going to make in the past. The sport, the activity, the adrenaline they get from it, she will use this further down the line, because other things will come that give her that type of adrenaline. But being on this team, it's going to show her how to moderate and use that adrenaline in which she's got in a more positive way than any type of negative way. It's absolutely beautiful, and I love it. I love it. But just know, just because she's the one going through it, remember, you're going through it as well. So the beautiful angels before me that gave you all that great information, I'm right there with them. Thank you so much, Casey, for that beautiful energy and giving us a chance to read for her. It's absolutely amazing. So thank you so much for being here and being the first donated question of the night, which means Guys, I got to shuffle the cards. It's time to shuffle. Let's see.
Give her a good one. Give her a good one.
All right. Let's see if you get that $50 prize for My Psychic Connection to get a reading on there. That can go to your new natal chart reading on Monday. I know you're over there grinning from ear to ear. I can see your molars. All right. You got release. This is the end of a phase or a situation. Spiritual transformation and a time to move on. You are moving forward with your daughter. What I can say to you in the way this is telling me to let go is that she's no longer a little girl. Even though you will always see her in your eyes as a little girl, she is not the little girl anymore. She's a big girl and she's moving on and she's going to need you to do so. So like you said, you're her biggest fan. That kicks ass. I love it. All right. Thank you so much, Casey. All right. We have another donation coming up, but Jennifer, you do have to pick one of the psychics for a 3-minute reading. She said no preference, whoever feels compelled to share some insight. But when you do a 3-minute reading, you have to be able to share who you would like. It doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt anybody's feelings, whoever you would like to get a reading from. So you can say Journey, you can say Gigi, or you can say Squirrel. We're here for you. Destiny says, happy St. Patrick's Day to everyone, to Journey, Squirrel, and Gigi, and everyone backstage. I'm watching with Pink Gin and Lemonade. Miss you all. We love you.
My little sister showed up. Destiny showed up. My little sister's here. I called for backup and she arrived.
Oh, wow. Well, good. I'm glad she's here having a good time. Hopefully she was here to enjoy our new opening for our Friday shows, because you guys know we're rocking that song in the back. We're all singing that. I'm watching us bob their heads. You know,
I love that.
It's such a good pumped up song. All right, she said Gigi. All right,
Hey.
Great to know. Guys, our next question is...
All right, we've got a 3-minute reading. Thank you for your donation. And a portion of all donations this month go to our organization that we've chosen, Female Strong, who is doing excellent work with women and girls in the Chicagoland area. So thank you for your donation, Jennifer. Is the person I am seeing right now honest with me? Uh-oh. Or is he seeing someone else? Is he the right one for me right now? Okay, so the way I like to approach this, number one, I'm going to pull a couple of cards to look at the whole overall situation, okay, especially in regards to a third party, possible third party. And then I'm going to pull a few cards, and I'm going to be your little psychic spy. We're going to look right into his head and see what he is thinking and feeling about you, Jennifer. And so I think I know in my mind already that you're in agreement with that approach. So here we go. So for the overall situation, I get the 9 of Cups in the reverse, along with the Hermit and the 5 of Cups in the reverse. And as far as looking inside his head, I have the Queen of Swords and the 3 of Wands. And this is looking inside his head specifically for what he is feeling about you, Jennifer. So with the Queen of Swords and the 3 of Wands, what jumps out right away is that he sees your strength, right? He sees your strength. And I feel like you hold yourself in a manner to which you expect respect from him and any other person that you could be dealing with. And that's great. So basically, he sees that you have standards that you are serious about, all right? And I hate to say this, and it's not necessarily what you want to hear, but to be forewarned is to be forearmed. He is a bit of a player here. So what I would say, or he has a player mentality, I'll say it like that. So what that means in regards to your situation is that kind of rubs him the wrong way that you have these standards, because he would much prefer you'd be a looser woman. But as we know, players can be turned. And what that means is, when they run up against someone who has the standards that they're not used to seeing, then it creates in them a dilemma. They have to make a choice, right? So you, my dear, never let down your standards for anyone. But I think you know that. I have a strong feeling that you know that. With the 9 of Cups in the reverse, he is going back and forth. Do I want her? Do I don't want her? Do I want her? Do I want to be over here? So that may be where your intuition is pulling in this energy of, feeling like something might be going on. I do feel with the Hermit, he's not necessarily right now, this moment, involved with another woman as far as physically. However, I do feel like he's entertaining I feel like he's entertaining conversations, and he is putting himself in positions in which he, could go there if he wanted to. And that is based in the fact that he's got a lot of disappointment, just like low self-esteem stuff going on that he's needs to get help with, is what I'm saying. So hope that helps you. Hope, like I said, not all of that was good news, but to be forewarned is definitely to be forearmed. Keep up your standards, because I love to see a girl with standards. Like,
Absolutely.
I love to see that. And you got to know that when you have standards, you may not have 50,000 boyfriends. You may have to walk the slimmer path, right? But it's going to be like, you're not going to get dragged through the mud either. So all my best to you, my love.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. And Jennifer said, absolutely. Thank you. Totally understand everything you said. Awesome.
Thank you,
Jennifer, since you did a donation, you got a card. It is not the Queen of Fire, but it is the Moon card. It says important psychic insight, events behind the scenes, release your fears that hold you back. And
that's a psychic card if I ever heard of one, man. The Moon.
Exactly. And that don't hold back. And you were talking about those standards. Don't change your standards for anybody. Don't change your standards for anybody. And you've got those fears behind the scenes. Don't change you because someone else doesn't like it or is trying to push you, like Gigi was talking about. Don't let somebody do that to you. Now,
yeah, it feels far worse. And I mean, this is for everybody out there. I think, to have the standards that you insist upon being met is the better route to go. I mean, that's what I've learned in my time here on this earth, right? Because not to have them, you think like you're missing out if you have them because you have fewer options, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't have them, you have all these options, but you go through all kind of fuckery and you end up miserable at the end of the day. Like, I'd rather be able to hold my head up high, to be like, that's
exactly.
Just me. I'd rather be able to hold my head up high.
Exactly right. Exactly right. Don't change your standards. There's a reason why you have standards, because you don't want to run into the same problems and the same crap that you've been through in your past. You want something fresh, something that's going to connect with you. And it's not being picky, because a lot of people are like, oh, you're too picky. No, I just know what I want, and I know what I don't want, and I don't want your bullshit.
Right. And standards have nothing to do with, oh, he has to be 6 foot and he has to make 100,000 a year. Standards are, you will take me on proper dates.
Yes.
You will treat me with respect. You will not raise your voice to me. Like, those are standards.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like you said, it's not, oh, he's got to be 6'2", he's got to be this, he's got to do that. He's,
Those are preferences.
Yes. Those are preferences, yes, and not standards. Standards are, I don't want to sleep with you on the first date. I don't want, don't bend your will for somebody else. Still be you and stand your ground. And a lot of people do that, and they're like, well, I will never get a boyfriend. do you want the man that you want? Do you want your knight in shining armor, or do you just want another idiot in tinfoil?
Right, because you know what? There's a lot of, I'll call them F boys. You know what that means. And, you know, it's like they'll waste your time for 5 years, 10 years.
Exactly.
And then they'll hop off of you and onto someone else. And then what happens? Then what do you have to heal from? Right?
Right.
Exactly. It's terrible.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, we got to keep it going here. And let's go ahead with our first question for Squirrel. Who do we have first for Squirrel?
All right, Gemma. Hi, Gemma. She says, hey, all, can you see a time frame for when Adam next comes to visit me? He never plans anything in advance, LOL, mainly due to his work being unpredictable and busy much of the year. Thank you. So let's take a look at a time frame for Gemma and Adam. So let me think a minute. It sure as heck ain't going to take all year. I am looking at 7 weeks. So somebody help me because I suck with time and math. So March, April.
At the beginning of May.
Beginning of May. I got it. Oh, I got a cookie. I got it right. The beginning of May. And do me a favor, act surprised because he wants you to be a surprise or it to be a surprise that he's there. It's like, act surprised. So beginning of May, honey. I hope that helps. So that was a very short one, but it was very cut and dry. Sorry.
Yes, I get
Could have been longer had Journey not helped you with the math.
Right, I'd been sitting here going, it'll be in August of 1987.
Got the Back to the Future. What is that called? What was it? I almost said Millennium Falcon. I'm going Star Wars, not the DeLorean, isn't it?
The DeLorean, yeah.
That's it. Jenna says it's usually around every 3 months, so it makes sense.
Okay.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Right.
All right, guys, let's keep it going and go ahead and thank you. You're so welcome, Gemma. Guys, what are we drinking tonight? It's St. Patrick's Day. And guys, I know that we're going to all go out and have a little bit of fun. Make sure you guys are doing it responsibly. If you feel like you've had too many, make sure you either have a designated driver who's not drinking at all, or you use Yellow Cab. Yellow Cab is there for you, and also Uber and Lyft and other opportunities to get home safely. You can always go back and get your car, but you can't if you crash it.
Right.
So let's protect you and the other people out on the road. It's going to be a busy night tonight. So guys, make sure we're all being safe. And for those of you sitting at home just having a drink, congratulations, you're here with us. All right. Emma says, happy St. Patty's Day. You too, Emma. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you being here.
What are you sipping on, Journey?
I have a green tea that I put 2 drops of green dye in to make it green for St. Patrick's Day, but I put a mint-infused vodka in the tea. So it's delicious. It's refreshing. And what are you drinking? Because you have
so I have the remnants of my drink, which is an Irish made, which is made with Irish whiskey. It's made with Saint Germain. It's made with simple syrup, and it's made with some lemon juice. Nice. And you muddle a cucumber, and it's so refreshing. So refreshing.
All right. Audrey says I'm going.
What about Squirrel?
Yeah, Squirrel. What are you drinking?
Oh, my mom would kick me in the head if I wasn't drinking my Irish coffee. We got to do this right.
Got to do it right. Got to do it right. Audrey says I'm going to feel like crap tomorrow. Laugh out loud. Drinking hazelnut coke.
Oh, that sounds delicious. Hazelnut coconut stout.
All right. Gemma says I'm a rubbish Brit British person and I'm drinking strawberry water.
No,
No,
not rubbish. We love you
no
so
rubbish.
much, Gemma.
Don't, Gemma, I'm going to tell you something. You know, I know you don't feel like you're in the right spiritual place for yourself, but never take yourself down on another level. It's not worth it. We never seen you as rubbish. You've always been supportive, caring, and loving, and we care about you here. So we see you as an amazing person. So
Absolutely. I know you're one of the people I look forward to showing up to happy hour. Like,
exactly.
Yeah, when the very, very few times you've not been there, my heart's been missing you. So, and I
Oh,
know you were playing there, Gemma, but even that playing, we
mm.
can really mess ourselves up, and you are freaking awesome.
All right. So Emma says, of course, I love supporting you guys. Thank you so much, Emma. We appreciate it. She says, I'm joking. I'm not drinking Guinness.
well, damn, you should be.
That dry sense of humor there.
Exactly. She says, bless you all. Thank you so much, Gemma. We appreciate you so much. But we are going to get to our next question. Who do we got for Gigi?
We have Audrey. Hey, Audrey. Happy St. Patrick's Day. So, hey, guys, can you tell why I'm so panicked driving? It's been like 8 years. Oh, my goodness. I can hardly go anywhere by myself. Swear I have PTSD over something. Well, I don't know if you've ever had an accident and maybe you didn't get back behind the wheel soon enough. But let's take a look at see what Spirit has to say about Audrey and her issue with driving. What does Spirit want you to know about that? We have the Six of Wands, we have the Empress, and we have the Queen of Pentacles. Audrey, can't remember off the top of my head, but are you a mother? Because I believe that you are. But with the Six of Wands, Spirit wants you to know that she said no accidents. I don't know what. So Spirit wants you to know that you have within you everything that you need to be safe. Because the Six of Wands is a card of victory. So basically, your fears are unfounded. She says, yes, I'm a mother. And that makes sense because I got the ultimate mother card of the deck, which is the Empress. And so I was immediately drawn to that, and that there's this fear that something could happen. It's like this little gnawing fear that something could happen and your children are in the car with you, right? But it's still spilling over into the times where you're in the car alone. But it's this, as moms, we sometimes have these irrational fears, right? And this one is so little and gnawing in the back of your brain that you don't even realize the origin of that fear, right? And with the Queen of Pentacles, the other mother of the deck, again, it's like how responsible you are for your children and those that you love, and the fact that even if something were to happen to you while driving, how it would impact them, right? So this is the fear that's like playing in the background. It's playing at such a low volume, you don't hear it outright, but it's there and it is managing that situation. So how do you get rid of that fear? The first thing that I'm hearing Spirit say is that to talk to somebody like counseling would be amazing. I want to put that in there just because I didn't want you to walk away without that little bit.
It's controlling my life. It's hard to let go of fears and things. And sometimes we build up fears and we don't even realize we're doing that to ourselves. And,
and you know all about that journey with with your work, right?
Exactly.
So,
we build up these different fears. And also in this factor, I feel as though that Audrey has allowed like her husband or other people to constantly drive for her. So she's always had the comfort of not having to do it all the time. So when you start doing things less and less, when you go to do them again, you get this anxiety. Like, am I going to be able to do this right? Of course you're going to be able to do this right. It's like riding a bike. But the thing is or it's like driving a car in this case. But we build these fears up to ourselves, and the only person that is really judging us in that moment is ourselves. And we are the worst critic to ourselves.
And I really get that. Like, what I was hearing from Spirit was that fear is that little fear. And trust me when I say this to everyone out here, fears are sometimes just, you know, our own, we have our own set of fears, right?
Exactly.
But it can be a very spiritual thing in that a spirit can come to you, a fear-mongering spirit can come to you and be whispering in your ear at such a low volume, you don't even know what's being said, but you're catching it all on a subconscious level, and it's playing out to you physically. So don't take for granted that there's like spiritual warfare out here that we're all doing every day, right? But I was really feeling that strongly with her. So I hope it helps, Audrey.
She says, I'm going to tell you guys something when I can donate. All right, sweetheart. She said, thank you. You are so welcome, Audrey. And I want to say hi to everybody walking through. Guys, make sure you post your specific question. We got Celtic Dragon says, hello. Hey, where you been?
Yes.
And then we got Brooke saying, hey, Brooke, how's it going? All right, guys, we've got amazing questions waiting for us, but I wanted to say that my mom messaged me when you heard that ding earlier. Mom said, she's like, I'm 3 rum and cokes in. She says, I'm caught up and ready to hang out with you guys. So she's,
oh my God, she's my kind of girl right there.
Exactly.
Journey's mom.
Everybody say hi to Mom, Ann's grandma, my grandma, my aunt. We got aunts watching, and we're having a good time. So hi to all you guys, and everybody new coming in. Make sure you're posting that specific question. Brooke's laughing. Everybody's laughing. Everybody's like, hey, Mom. For my mom, guys, let's see all those beautiful emojis and sharing out. I love it. Love it, guys. Let's see those beautiful emojis. And Brooke says, go, Mom. Yes, she is definitely, she is somebody who can drink a bottle and still be the one that's going to help everybody and counts. And the minute someone's in need, the buzz goes away and she is on it.
Oh, my girl.
I have that same power. I got it from her, and it's amazing. I love it because when serious needs to be there, the buzz is gone and the serious is there. Absolutely. All right.
And that's who you want to go out drinking with, right? You want to go out drinking with. You want your crew to have at least one person like that.
I've always been I learned that I was in a bar one night, and I finally got a day off instead of bartending, and I was like, hey guys, make me a picture of Long Island's. Well, I drank 3 pictures of Long Island's, having a great time.
God.
I was just having a good old time and on the dance floor getting my groove on, and one of my friends got very ill, and we didn't know what was going on at the time, but we were all drinking. It was going to take 30 minutes for the cab to get there. So the reality set in that this is serious, and my whole buzz went away. I mean, I was slurring words and everything was cool, and I was having a fun freaking time. And then all of a sudden I was like a professor. I knew everything that I needed to do at that moment.
There you go.
Gemma says,
that's a great skill to pick up from your mother.
She says, I want to be her when I grow up, Gemma. Definitely. I had the same skills and the same goals, and guess what? I got them. So absolutely amazing. All right, guys. Well, who do I have? Who is my first person on the list? And we got Minnow says, hi, guys. Hope all is well. What is coming up for career for me? I work pretty hard, but I can't help but wonder if there are any new paths coming up. And actually, there are new paths coming up for you. Opportunities do arise, but they're not coming in this moment. They're coming in when we get towards the month of June. So opportunity for you to do your own thing has actually been building. And if you've been watching the tarot card of the day, you're going to know that we've had last week was a very creative week, making things happen. Now, this week has been more about ignore the world and work on the things that you want to work on and hide from the bullshit. Stay away from the big can of what the fuck. It's not a good drink. It's terrible. And so is What If Land. get away from what if lands. But in this case, I did feel as though your opportunities are coming about, but June seems to be your time path. So don't allow yourself to worry too much. Your job is secure as to where you're at the moment, but you will have opportunities. And I see how hard you work. And I do see that the current job that you have does appreciate you. There's a huge appreciation for you. So don't worry yourself about that job, but your new opportunities do arise. So allow yourself to rise to the occasion when it gets there. That means prepare yourself. If you decide that you want to write a resume of all the things, all your skills. Now, the thing about resumes, and I'm going to say this to anyone who ever asks me about a resume, you are selling yourself. You are selling yourself to the employer. You are the job. Do they want that job? Do they want that skill? Write the best resume for yourself. Slowly pick all the things that you're extremely good at and highlight them. Show your skills of what you've done in other places. Talk about why you departed in a good way, even if it's a negative departure. Talk about it positively and how that made you realize it was time for you to move on. Never talk about another employer negatively, because the current employer is going to be like, if I bring this person on, they're going to do the same thing here. They can't handle the pressure. When they see that mentality, you're not getting the job that you want. So.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much, Minnow. I appreciate it. And I appreciate everybody coming in. Make sure you guys are posting your specific question. In order for you to get a specific question, you have to post it so you can get on our list. The faster you get on, faster we're going to be able to do that. But guys, I did not tell everybody, but we've got to do a speed round. We have to do a speed round. Guys, speed round. This is how it works. This is time for your yes/no questions. Everybody get those yes/no questions. For the next 3 minutes, we're going to answer as many yes/no questions.
I thought it was 2 minutes. It's 3?
3. It's 3 minutes of yes, no. And
I've been getting myself ready for this all day.
So get ready for those 3 minutes of yes, no questions. Make sure it's a yes or no question, and that's all we can say. And now if we are not picking up yes or no, that's because it's not got a black and white answer. It's not got a yes or no answer. That means that there's room for change. Even if it's a yes or no, it's still got room for change based off your actions. Free will is an amazing tool.
It's fluid.
All right. So we've got some of them started. Are you ladies ready?
Yes.
All right. We're going to start with Squirrel. Here we go, guys.
All right. Let's get started. Emma Rose says, will I get married? Oh, yes.
Debbie says, will I move soon in 2023? No.
All right. And Debbie says, will I win the lottery? That's undetermined.
Colleen says, will my son make his decision before May 7 about moving later this year to join me? It's undetermined.
Gemma, will I move to the South Coast eventually? I'd say maybe.
That's cheating.
We got somebody from Ireland that says, happy St. Patrick's Day. Happy celebration, St. Patrick's Day to you. And we got Marie says, will I meet my soulmate? Yes. So hard not to say more.
We've got Julie. Do me and my boyfriend Chris get engaged? No. Sorry.
Ray, will I get a new car in the next 6 months? Maybe.
All right, we got Debbie says, will I get along with my new job this Monday? And that I got was an absolute yes.
Okay, we got Colleen. Is the guy T my friend A ran into today the one she starts dating in April? Yes.
Gemma, will I get married within 5 years? Oh boy, the pressure's on. Maybe.
Ooh, maybes. All right, Marie says, will I meet my soulmate soon? Yes.
And Minnow, will I update my resume? Oh, yeah.
Emma, will my relationship get better? Oh, child.
Don't show the
Maybe.
card. Not allowed to
No,
show the card.
look, squirrel, you just stay in your corner.
Here we go, guys. We got Debbie, will I get married soon in 2023? The answer is no.
I have Adele. Will I have a forever home? Yes.
Oh, that was sweet. Minnow says, thank you. Emma Rose, is someone in love with me right now? Oh my goodness. Maybe.
All right, guys, that was our first speed round of the night. All right, guys, let's keep these questions going. And if you guys have a specific question, make sure you post those so we can get to them as fast as we can. We're going to keep on going. If you'd like to get a more in-depth reading, you can do a 3, a 6, a mini, a medium, or a mega. A mega question gives you the opportunity to ask multiple questions. And the mini and the mediums and the mega are not timed readings. The 3 and 6 are timed readings, but with a 3-minute reading, you have to choose the psychic you would like to read for you, because we cannot do 1-minute readings. That would just, we would be like, so I got, that's it. Sorry. Ding, 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 ding. Son of a bitch. There's so much to say. And Gemma says, that damn bell. Yeah, I know. And Emma says, that's awesome. Yes, we love our yes, no rounds. And we're going to do another one here soon for you guys. So let's keep it going. And I do believe, who was the last person? Did I the last person?
Who's on first?
I did. Minnow. It was me. So it's you. You're up.
Okay.
Who do we got for Squirrel?
We got Jimmy J. All right. Thank God it's Friday, right, Jimmy? Can you please tell me about my guides? How many do I have, and how do I connect with them? So I can only answer one of those questions with the free questions, but let's see how you can connect with your guides, and that will answer the rest of your questions. All right. You've already been connecting with them in your dreams. In your dreams, start recording your dreams, because you're getting really pertinent information. If you're not remembering your dreams, set the intention to remember them before you fall asleep. You're very new to this, so you have to write them down, or if you can't write when you wake up, set one of them little Whoozawatsuts on your phone apps. Yes. One of those apps on your phone where you can voice record, and set the intention before you go to sleep. Say, I want to remember my dreams. I am going to remember the important dreams tonight. And the minute your eyes open, start recording. That's the advice I can give you for connecting, and that will get you started, Jimmy. Okay. I hope that helps. And
All
I was
right.
gonna say,
See, you was trying to pass them on. You was trying to pass them on to me, but a minute ago you was trying to bust me out over my cards on the yes or no round.
that's cheating, showing the cards. No.
All
I
right.
only said one word came out my mouth.
Everybody's asking me, when's the show? I'm like, right now. We got some people joining us here in just a minute. But yeah, definitely that was some good information there, and you didn't get the bell. But Guys, don't forget, we've got a full week of shows. On Monday, we've got Journey Ryan live at 10 p.m. Eastern. Tuesday, we have got Destiny K, Divine Love and Light at 7 p.m. On Wednesday, we started off with Happy Hour with Gigi. And that is at 9 p.m. Eastern. At 10 p.m. Eastern, we've got Journey Ryan live. And then again, we've got the amazing, wonderful, nutty little friend of ours, Squirrel, at midnight. She's in between. She's in between Thursday and Wednesday. So on the West Coast, she is at midnight. On the East Coast, she's on at midnight. On the West Coast, she's on at 9 p.m. So guys, make sure you guys tune in for her show.
I have a question.
Yes.
How did this person right here, this one, who has such trouble with time, get a time for her show that's in multiple time zones?
Exactly.
You did it on purpose, man.
She didn't pay attention to time. I figured it didn't matter where she was at. Timing is not her friend. So
in one place it's one day, the next one is another day, and I'm like, oh my goodness.
So guys, on Thursday, we've got Destiny K, Divine Love and Light again at 7 p.m. Eastern. Now, if you guys are in London, UK, that's 11 o'clock your time at the moment, because time change is happening. And I'm learning all about it because I got clocks and stuff now. I'm set up for you guys over there in the UK. If you stay tuned, after Destiny Show, you're going to run into Journey Ryan live at 10 p.m. Eastern, and then Cassidy the Card Slinger. And you guys know about Fridays. It's Journey and Friends. You guys never know who's going to be on the show. Absolute fun. I cannot wait for the Friday show. They're one of my favorites. I get to hang out with my friends, have a cocktail, hang out with you guys, and answer some amazing and beautiful questions. But guys, we are going to go ahead and take our next question. We got a 3-minute reading. Woohoo! All right, we've got Colleen. Colleen says, Journey, I sent my resume on Wednesday to the recruitment firm. Haven't heard about whether they got it or not. Is there anything I need to do or follow up or just wait? So right now is your time to wait. Let them look it over. That's what I'm seeing. They're kind of like doing that trying to fine tune it. What I'm going to tell you is that they're going to tell, it's like doing a school paper and then the teacher puts the red marker on it and it's like, fix this, add a comma here, that type of stuff. But I don't feel like the resume is bad. I actually believe it's one of the best ones you've written so far for yourself. And I also see you having one of the hardest times writing it. I keep seeing you just like beating yourself up while writing this because you didn't know how to sell yourself. And I was just talking about how to sell yourself with the other resume, which needed to be built. With you built a resume, but you're beating yourself up over it. Relax. You've done a really good job. Guys, I'm going to say this too. This is also for Colleen, but it is also for the collective of people here. She says, yes, it was tough for sure. Agonizing over it. Oh, well, don't do that because you did the right thing. A lot of you guys don't know how to talk positively about yourself, but you have no doubts or problems in talking poorly about yourself, pointing out your flaws. How about you start? And it's not ego. And a lot of people are like, oh, well, that's just ego. No, it's not. You should be proud to be who you are, what you know. Be happy for what you know. I've had people try to tear me down for years. And I'm like, you know what? You're not me. I know what I'm capable of. Fuck off. Like, you know what I mean? Just be you. There's nothing wrong with being proud of yourself. And Colleen, you should be extremely proud of everything you've done, everything you've overcome. Amazing energy. It's just a beautiful thing. And you should have no problems talking about who you are or have the ability to be able to get someone to notice you, because you most certainly have the ability to get someone to notice you. It is not hard to see you across the room. You can see it in your energy, your structure, the way you speak, the way you control, the way you hold yourself. but don't be afraid of who you are. The one person you know you should be able to believe in is you. You are a strong, independent woman. You've shown yourself time in and time out how much you can accomplish when you don't have someone holding you down. So don't be that person that holds you down. Don't be what other people have done to you. Let that go, because that is not you. Allow yourself to accept what is in the beautiful energies that come with it, because it's absolutely gorgeous. I believe that you are on the right path. You're changing your life, and this is exactly what you needed. You know, so don't worry about that. And I'm going to tell you right now, she got a crying face and says, thank you. You are so welcome. And I'm going to tell you right now, you're a strong, independent woman. Don't let anybody, and I mean anybody, take that from you. It's not fair. And that's for everybody. Don't let society, people take what is yours. That is the problem with the world at the moment, is allowing other people to make judgments on us, and then we accept it like it's reality. Reality is they don't truly know you if they're tearing you down. That means they're not a real friend. They're not a supporter. And if you're doing something right, you're going to get haters. You're just going to get haters, because everybody says, oh, I want to see you succeed. I want to see this. Really? That's why you're over here tearing me down?
Preach, Johnny, preach!
Exactly. Don't let people kick your ass. There's no reason for it. Because you do it too much to yourself. Stop doing it. But Colleen, you got the High Priestess. Says, listen to your intuitions, have patience, carefully consider what you want before acting. Girl, you're living your life. You're living your energy. You're living your readings. Literally. High Priestess.
Oh my God, Colleen, that's amazing.
And the power of the High Priestess. I don't think people realize how much power that High Priestess is.
Oh, yes.
It's not just about the feminine energy, because that High Priestess has a lot of masculine energy too. And she knows how to use it in a feminine way.
She's a counterpart actually to the magician, right? So the magician is about the outward expression in the physical, whereas the High Priestess is the same power, but outward in like the unseen world.
Right. And I always believe that the High Priestess has the ability to, and I don't want to say manipulate, because it's not quite the word, but to use the ability of masculine and feminine in a better way than the magician.
Oh.
Well, she has the black and the white pillar, and they're the polar opposites. That is the polarities, that the positive, the negative, the masculine, the feminine, and she owns them. She sits between them, so she knows them best.
The magician is a little
that right there.
Yes. And that magician is a little bit, she's got those controls. She has the polarities that can help control what she sees. The magician sees it more openly without that, so it can come in anyway. So the magician is definitely the same power, but the High Priestess is a little bit more skilled, I believe.
Yeah.
That's my take on the tarot.
And because the magician is about the physical emanation, he needs his tools, whereas that High Priestess, she gets in there without any tools.
Because she's got that, she has that understanding.
Yeah.
And she can
that could be a whole show.
Oh my God. I've
every day.
I've done research on what gods and goddesses the tarot are too.
It's a beautiful thing, and I love that we're going to be bringing a school, guys. Yes, a school is coming up where you're going to learn how to, if you want to learn how to do tarot, if you want to learn how to do astrology, if you want to learn how to do multiple different things that are going to be on there. I mean, we're right down to weaving baskets and making candles and doing like blessing candles.
And connecting with squirrels.
Exactly. With squirrels. Whatever it is that you're wanting to learn. Now, this is not just based off the psychic side of things. We've also got a Christian teacher coming in teaching us about Christianity. We got somebody coming in teaching about, oh God, it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't say it right now. But multiple, let's say Catholic and things like that. You'll be able to learn all these different religions, all the way down to, I know everybody's like, oh my God, say Satanism. But there is rules to everything. And this will give you an idea of what they see and how they see it. So it's never wrong to read something about another religion because it goes against what you believe. But I definitely feel as though if we learn about how others do things, you'll realize that there's a lot of similarities between the relationships of religion. Do I have white magic do you have white magic courses about how to cast spells? There will be something on there, yes. But remember to follow the basic rules, because I know every single one of these people that are coming in to teach, and they want to make sure that you know your basics before you do anything. And remember, magic is not white or black. It's the intent. Magic is neutral until you put the intent behind it. So if your intent is negative, guess what's going to happen? It's going to be a negative spell. It's going to be dark. It's not going to be what you want it to be. Remember, magic is a very dangerous thing when we do it every day. A lot of us don't realize we're doing it, but we do it every day. And I'll be teaching a course about magic and you. So it's going to be fun. Definitely going to be fun. All right. She said, yay. Yes, the school should be coming out. I feel, if I remember correctly, the doors will be open starting in September.
Ooh. That's
very
yeah.
So in September, the doors will be open. We'll be able to give you guys that information and we can go further with it. But we've got more to go. So let's get to some more readings, guys. Let's do it. Who do we got for Gigi?
All right. So we have Brolic. Lately, I've been feeling a bit off and overwhelmed. Will this pass? Well, my dear, I think we all are stuck. If you are watching Transits in You on this channel, on the YouTube channel associated with My Psychic Connection, you will know that this energy over the last couple of weeks here has been pretty harsh, including this week. But let's get down to what is causing this for you and how you can overcome it. So I do have the Four of Wands, the Chariot, and the Temperance card. And with this Four of Wands, I'm just seeing, I mean, the Four of Wands is very much a positive card, right? It's about stability. It's about structure. And in this case, there's a downside to that. It's the relaxing in that structure and in that comfortability, if that's a word, that structure provides. So I do feel like in your mind, you are very structured. I feel like you are a thinker, you're a planner, and then a doer, right? Think, plan, do. And you follow that circle of activity. And sometimes what happens is, I mean, that can be a very positive way to go about your days, your weeks, your months. However, sometimes there's a cog in the wheel, because when there's some outside force or energy working, as we have seen, as I just stated, in the weeks that we've been involved with here, that energy kind of fucks around with that stability of thinking, right? So that's what I'm getting here. And with the Chariot, what I'm seeing very much is that, yes, this will pass, because the Chariot is all about movement, forward movement, but it's going to take focus on your part, because the Chariot's not successful. The Chariot's not successful without focus.
All right.
The damn bell.
I know that damn bell jumps right out at us. Guys, get ready. We're going to be doing another speed round here in just a few minutes, right after I get done with my reading with the next person. But guys, make sure you guys are checking out everything we've got going on. We've got tarot card of the day. We got angel numbers of the day. We got the transits in you. We've on Monday, guys. Monday, we are going to be here with Squirrel, and she's going to do the mythology of astrology, and it's with Eric. So
The story of Aries.
absolutely. I was trying to get you to say it, but you were like,
Oh,
like a little girl. You're like, I don't have no candy.
I need some candy.
No,
You guys do not want to miss that.
Oh, nuts. Give them
Yes,
here.
I figured the nut thing would work for you.
You know what rich squirrels eat?
What happened?
You know what rich squirrels eat?
I have no idea.
Cashews.
Dum-punk. I'm gonna get that.
Listen, you guys don't want to miss the mythology of astrology. It's such a fascinating thing, and Squirrel does a bang up job with that. But the joke thing, not so much.
I won't quit my day job.
Celtic Dragon says, haha, you got the bell. Destiny loves getting that bell. She has this internal signal that lets her know, like 2 seconds before that bell goes off. She's like, thank you guys. And you're like, oh, well, you could.
Like, you're all excited to hit the bell, and she's
already ahead of you. She's like, oh, nope, I got it. I got a timer in my head. And Kelly says, I'm so excited to see that. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's going to be amazing. So if you guys have any questions about Aries and the story, that is the perfect time to go out and do that. So go over to our YouTube channel. You guys will be able to watch it. It'll be right after my show on Monday at 11 p.m. You can only watch it through our YouTube channel. So guys, make sure you tune into the YouTube channel to watch that. It's absolutely amazing. It is interactive. So when you ask your questions while the story's being told, at the end, we're going to do a Q&A. That way you guys can get some questions answered. And maybe you have some questions about Aries that she might not have spoke of. So guys, think of some really good questions this Monday at 11 p.m. because mythology of astrology, the story of Aries. It's going to be beautiful. And if you guys haven't seen the other ones, we've also done Aquarius and Pisces. So if you just go back into our YouTube channel and check that out, it's right there for you guys to watch anytime when you feel like it. All right.
And why would you want to watch on YouTube anyways? I mean, that way you can chat with us, like with all the shows. Like, why would you not want to watch on YouTube?
Because they missed it, or because they liked it so much they came back to see it again.
Exactly. All right. So who do I have so we can get to that speed round? Who is the next person on the list for Journey? We've got Ray, my ray of sunshine. Hey, girl. Says, hey, Journey. Would love to know if you see me moving to a brand new place and getting a car this year. Thank you. Okay. I did see the move. So the move is coming. Now, the move will happen before the car. But I keep seeing that you are growing. I definitely feel like the car's like an upgrade to you. So when you're getting into your place, she goes, I just love that my question landed on you, Journey. Woo! All right. Thank you, Saray. Thank you so much. But the car is coming. And I understand you asked that in the yes-no rounds and you got a maybe. And the maybe is once you get settled, this is a mindset thing to get that balance. So that's why you didn't get a yes immediately, because it's not something that's going to help. It's not put forward yet. It's not something that's on your radar. Yes, you want it, and that's a want. The need for it comes later, but it's after you get into your new place. Then you'll get your new car, but not before you settle into your new home and get comfortable with yourself, because right now you're trying to find that balance. And I have to agree with Gigi when she said maybe, because I definitely feel like you can get your own car, but I feel like someone's going to offer you something, like, and it feel like it's going to have a catch with it about another car. Someone's going to try to give you one. I'm going to tell you it's a piece of junk right after that. She said, absolutely true, Journey. But if you get that free car, it is not what you want it to be. So you can always take that and use it as a trade-in. She goes, woo, I'm so ready to move to the tropical area of Australia. So, Ray, I've absolutely missed you, girl, and so happy you joined with me today. So excited that I got to see that beautiful face. I love your energies. Ray was one of my students when she was learning tarot, so she got a chance to
Oh,
have a chance. A lot of
Good
my
for
students
you,
are
Ray.
most of my students are from Australia. I think it's amazing. I was like, I have
Oh, that is
over there.
cool.
that is
We
cool.
did miss a comment though from the Celtic Dragon. He says, "Well, I am an Aries, and I just want to say to him, well, on Monday, a squirrel will be talking about your dragon ass." Okay.
Exactly.
And I know Celtic Dragon gets my humor because he always shows up for happy hour with me. So.
And Ray says, I know I miss you too. Ray, I'm going to have to bring you on one of my shows so we can tag team some readings together one day. It'll be amazing if you would love to do that with
Ooh.
me. The teacher and the student, they would be amazing. I always tell everyone how amazing you are as a teacher. Oh, well, thank you. I'm
So
pretty sure you've sent
cool.
people my way because I've gotten a lot of people from Australia asking me questions to start again. And I will be in September. The new classes will be available, and everybody is welcome to take these courses. And we're going to be teaching many things. So don't think it's just one thing and you go to, it's going to be mind blowing how many different directions we are. So if there are any teachers out there that would love to teach a course, please send a message to mypsychicconnection@gmail.com and we'll talk to you about your class and how to set that up. Emma says, I miss being on your show. Yes, absolutely. I miss that too, sweetheart. There's chances for everything, so get ready for it. All right. Hint, hint. Let me clear my throat there. Ray says, so I always tell people to find you and get a reading. You're the best of the best. Well, thank you, sweetheart. I love that. I love it. All right,
That's so
guys.
sweet.
Let's get those yes, no questions started, guys. Let's see. Yes, no questions. All right. And Karina says, so much to look forward to. Absolutely. We're going to continue to keep growing this network bigger and better and giving you guys the opportunity to get whatever you're looking for whenever you're looking for it. All right. To see some questions. Let's see those yes, no questions. We're going to do it for the next 3 minutes. Make sure it's a yes, no question. Send as many yes, no questions as you would like. Even if you've already sent one, you can send multiple. And we're just going to go down the list, starting with Squirrel. All right. Let's get this party started. Let's see those yes, no questions right now.
All right. Okay. Oops, I'm all looking for questions. Cindy B, has Jay been getting my messages? Yes.
All right. Emma Rose, will my friend Laz ever get married? Maybe no.
All right, let's keep it going. I got Lakeisha. Did I already meet my new love at the library? Not yet, so no. Why am I stuck? There we go.
So, Gemma, is it time to invest in a wig to cover my hair loss? No.
Colleen, would I be happy with the threshold line drawings for behind my work desk? Maybe.
We got Emma. Emma says, does my friend Owen have a secret admirer? Yes.
Ooh. All right. We got Frolic. Will my brother finally get a place of his own? Yes.
We have Melissa. Will I finally meet my person soon? Not soon, baby.
All right. So I got Colleen says, will I feel less emotionally taxed in my new job than I am now? Yes.
All right. I got Cindy B. Will I get a job? No.
We have Gemma. Will my grandson stop throwing books at kids? What? Will my grandson stop throwing books at kids' heads at nurse? Well, damn. Okay. Well, not at this time.
All right, I got Celtic Dragon says, do I have new gifts coming? And the answer is yes.
And we have Kelly. Will they restart work on the rental? Undetermined.
We have Delphine. Will I get my new place soon? Not right now.
Oh. All right, so we got Emma. Will I be happy with myself again? The answer to that is yes.
We gotta go back to the book throwing at the kids' heads at we must revisit this.
But that, the same thing as you wanted to talk about that book when it came to Gemma, I also wanted to talk to her when she said something about the wig. I'm going to say
it's always a good time.
No.
I want to say that you need to do it if it makes you feel happy, but not because you're trying to impress everybody else. Do what makes you feel happy.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. There's so many women out there that have fears about doing something different, like getting a wig, or they're being discouraged by people around them. And so they're afraid to do it, and they need someone to say, go for it. Like, if that's going to make you happy, like you said, Journey, right? Go for it, because don't care. Like, you need to feel beautiful, right? And so what I think Squirrel might have been picking up on in her answer is perhaps there's someone in her environment that she's afraid will react badly or speak down on it, right? And so she needs to know that she has the power to take her beauty into her own hands. I am a proponent for women feeling beautiful.
Yeah,
right?
And this is the same thing with men. Men have hair loss. It's natural for men to lose their hair. If you feel you need to buy a hair piece for yourself, don't do it because you want everybody to impress everybody else. You want to do it for your own self. If you're comfortable with having a bald head, then you're comfortable with that. But not everybody has that ability.
You should never feel like you have to do it, right? But I think a lot of times with the tarot or the psychic readings pick up, it picks up on your energy. It picks up on the projection of your thought going forward. And it picks up on the projections coming towards you from others, right? And so I could see why a negative response would come to a question like that. Not all questions should be yes or no with the tarot or with any other oracle, right?
That's why it's so hard for us when we do these yes-no rounds, that we have so much more to give other than just that simple yes or no. There's reasons behind it. And you can always change a yes to a no and a no to a yes. And sometimes you can throw long. Yeah. What you were saying?
What I was getting with that when I did that question was that she's not ready to come to terms with it yet. It almost felt like she would be giving something up. So to come to terms with it, and she'll, once she says okay and lets herself be okay with it, then it's time.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she just had a comment there that she was looking like she was thinking about a pink wig. I love that idea.
Yes.
Love it. And you gotta send us a picture of you in your pink wig.
Emma says she loves the speed rounds. Absolutely. That's one of our fun times. Everybody loves those speed rounds, guys. We're going to keep on going here. If you'd like to get something deeper, like a 3 minute, a 3, a 6, a medium, a mini, or a mega, guys, check out the donation link. We'll be posting it again here in just a second in our chat. So guys, make sure that if that's something you're looking forward to, that is a guaranteed reading. So make sure that you guys check that out. You'll be guaranteed a reading and the chance to win a $50 prize on My Psychic Connection. The $50 prize on My Psychic Connection is something that we're going to be giving away. So it's a $50 reading on My Psychic Connection. So whatever person you pick, you got a $50 start plus 3 free minutes. It's an amazing, awesome gift. Also, we're going to be doing something called donation credit. Those of you starting in April who are donating to our causes and donating to our readers will get what's called bonus money. So you're going to get credits. So anytime you donate under your name, you will acquire $2. And once you get up to the amount that you're looking for your next reading, you could use those credits towards your reading.
Nice.
Oh my God, I love it.
So every time. So we're going to be working on that too. So guys, get ready for that.
Wow.
So we're going to get back to those who give to us.
I love that because you know what? When someone donates on a reading and gets the longer reading, I know that they are serious about getting the answers that they need. I know that.
Exactly.
They're not here to play games.
Cindy says all of you are awesome. Well, thank you, Cindy. We appreciate that.
Cindy.
All right. So we just did our speed round, so that means we are back to squirrel. All right. So it's a beautiful face. All right. Let's go ahead and see who we have up. Ooh.
Alexa A. Hi, Alexa. Alexa says, I'd love to be able to connect with my fiance. He passed in December. Today would have been a year of us being together. Alexa, my love, my heart goes to you. I'm truly sorry, but I will not be able to answer that. That's a mediumship reading, and a mediumship takes a great deal out of a reader, and we have to connect so deeply. Those are only done by donations. If you have another question, please put it in the chat, and we'll be happy to ask it. But mediumships are donation only, and my heart to you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
All right. Well, since that was not a question that could be answered at this time because it is a mediumship, let's go ahead and grab the other one.
We got For the Stars. Hi, honey. I missed you. She says, hi. Will I meet any new love connections soon? And thank you. With the hearts and the 4-leaf clovers. So let's see. Will For the Stars meet any new? Ooh. Okay. For the Stars, it looks to me like you're actually starting to put yourself out there. I know you have been doing so much work. Here's the thing. I'm seeing absolutely you will be meeting new love connections. You're going to have like more than one. And it's the thing is, we got to talk about this. You're going to fight it. For some reason, you're fighting it. Do me a favor and don't think or try not to think that this new person coming into your life or people coming into your life are going to be the same as anybody else, because they're not. And when they say things, don't think, well, this other guy would have meant that. No, don't fight it, or you will end up walking away and shooting yourself in the foot. You're going to be very tempted to fight it. You still got a little more work to do as far as being acceptant and open and trusting. Right now, I'm thinking your trust level is at an all-time, well, not an all-time low, because I do see you having done a great deal of work learning to trust. A few more baby steps, and this person is a forever person. This is the 10 of Cups. Take your time, and if you're not ready, don't step into that kind of relationship yet, but he will wait for you, honey. Okay? I hope that helps. All right.
All right, Destiny.
Wait, who am I?
Oh no! That was epic
so confused.
You've done that 3 times now, right before the bell. That's why I said, all right, Destiny.
Oh yeah, I didn't get the bet. Wait, I need to do it right. I didn't get the
Oh my God.
L.
Now I want you to go back and do the, wait a minute, who am I?
Just got a laughy face.
I was really confused.
Guys, we're gonna take some more questions here, and go ahead and take the next one. The next one is up for Gigi.
Hello, hello. We have Elio. Is my relationship going to be okay? Oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. So let's go ahead and take a look inside your person's head and see what they're feeling towards you. And I'll also do a little bit of an outlook on the relationship trajectory as a whole. We'll see what we can get through here. So as I look inside this person's head, I see the 10 of Wands in the reverse plus the Hermit. So what I'm getting is a sense of there's been definitely some rough time, which I can tell from your question, and they're ready to unleash that type of burden, right? But the Hermit card is definitely saying, like, I want to be alone. So it would not be surprising to me if they're not being communicative at this time, simply because they're feeling a burden around the relationship, right? And with the Magician card showing up here, they have they really wish, if they could wish upon the star, they could wave a magic wand that would change things. So there is a willingness and a desire, like, if I could make this what I need it to be, I would be totally in it, right? So that works out to your advantage in regards to your question. And next steps, I have the Empress. So this person is looking for a situation in which they desire to be nurtured. So take that as a cue as to how to position yourself, so to speak, in order to provide this person with what they need. They want to be nurtured. That's a valuable piece of information that this reading is giving you as to how to go ahead and reconnect in this relationship. As I look at the natural trajectory, like if you're not to do anything from this, anything different from this point forward, I have the Hanged Man. There's a whole lot more here. I hope that this whole thing works out well for you. I would suggest that you get a longer reading just to uncover some of the things that I see here in the trajectory going forward. All right, but all my best to you, and thank you for trusting me with your question.
All right, that was good information. Guys, again, like we were saying, we're here all week long, 5 nights a week, with amazing shows. Wednesdays and Thursdays are definitely packed full. We got 3 shows on each one of those days, but you'll always be able to catch a show Monday through Friday, unless there is a major meltdown of technology, which does happen because, Mercury loves to play damn games when it comes to technology. And the reason for it is because technology has become our way of communication, as Mercury is the communication planet. That's why everybody's like, everything's so wonky with this Mercury retrograde, because we're not computing what is being put out there. And we're not accepting things the way we would typically accept them or hear. So we're hearing it differently. There's a different tone to it. It makes you feel, am I doing something wrong? It makes us question ourselves, and then we lower our self-esteem, and we kind of break down during these times when Mercury is retrograde. And I can't say in retrograde. It is retrograde when it's retrograde. And there are effects that we feel before it, and there are after effects. Because you got to think, now that it's gone direct, everything that you've already felt and went through, you're going to have to rebuild all that, and you're going to have to overcome that. So yeah, there's side effects. And I think, what is that? The shadow? Isn't that the shadow period?
It's called the shadow Mercury.
Yeah. Yes. See, I'm learning your astrology. I got to learn the terminology, but I know what the hell I'm seeing. So I know the spirit and the spiritual way, the way I see, and Squirrel and I have talked about how I compute all that, but she knows the mathematics that I didn't know because it looks like French to me. But I tell her, and she's like, "That is so funny because this is squared to this," and how I saw it. We have so much fun, and if we don't stop the conversation, we end up in a rabbit hole. We've done it a couple times. We were up until 6 a.m. I was like, "Oh, I got to work in an hour." So,
So I have a question.
Yeah.
What happens when a squirrel falls down a rabbit hole?
We talk very deeply, and especially about astrology. If it's about astrology, it's just like, and this can happen, and this, and to show you this, and here's this, and there's that, and this is why you're getting this, and this is why you're picking up that. This is here. This is here. Oh, there's a square there. There's a circle here. There's a triangle here. There's a trine. There's a shine. There's a. Like, okay.
My poor husband, God bless him, right? Especially when I was learning astrology, and I'd be a mile a minute all about the astrology. 2 hours later, this one conversation seriously said this. He said, "I really love you, baby, but I don't understand a single word you said today."
Just so you guys know, we've got Cassidy the card slinger in the house.
Cassidy!
All right. Celtic Dragon, we're going to need you to go ahead and give us who you would like for your reading. You did donate. So Celtic Dragon, let us know who you'd like your reading from. You donated for a 3-minute reading, so let's go ahead and find out who of the wonderful psychics we got here that you would like to give you a reading. Because we got your question, we just need to know the person.
Okay, so Journey, you told me a joke while we're waiting on Celtic Dragon. You told me a joke the other day that I freaking loved.
Which one? We always tell jokes.
All right, I'm gonna ask you the question of the joke,
Sure.
and you answer it.
Sure.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Because.
All right, y'all, I'm dead right now. Okay, everybody in the chat know that I'm dead right now.
It says, "Why did the chicken cross the road?" Because.
That's like my new favorite joke.
If in the chat y'all feel me, just type in #dead. That's what I want to do.
Celtic would like to speak with Gigi. All right, guys. That means we've got
All right, we've got a 3-minute reading donation with Celtic Dragon. Celtic, thank you so much for your donation, and know that a portion of your donation is going to an amazing organization, Female Strong. All right, so Celtic says, "Why do I keep dreaming about my ex? And when will I finally find who I am meant to be with?" All right, that's a lot. 3 minutes, though. We gonna trudge on through this, okay? All right, so understand and know, because I am pretty proficient in dreams. Unless you are actually having a prophetic dream, which I am feeling right now that this is not a prophetic dream. But unless you are actually having a prophetic dream, the people who appear in your dream are not who you know them to be in everyday life. What I'm getting is the energy of disruption, right? So you are seeing your ex there because it's just trying to give you the message of disruption occurring in your everyday surroundings right now, and especially in regards to relationships. So relationships do not have to be like romantic. They can be your friends, your family, all those work companions, things like that, right? And this all boils down to personal power. And this all makes sense because how and why, I mean, relationships, in relationships, personal power is a huge thing, right? So this is what this is coming forward to indicate to you. That's what these dreams about your ex are coming forward to. And when we think about our exes, mainly our thoughts do surround our personal power and how we were able to exert it or not exert it in a connection. So it makes perfect sense that your dream about her or him is surrounding those issues right there. And I hope that that clears that up for you. And I believe if we can get the question back up on the screen, I believe it was about when you were going to meet someone who was well suited for you. And so I'll dig into the tarot a little deeper on that. And I have the Three of Swords, I have the World, and I have the Ace of Cups. So good news. It's like it's coming, definitely, with this Ace of Cups, right? Ace of Cups is about new love. It's about a new opportunity, especially in regards to relationships and love. So what's the road to it? First, the road has to do with this Three of Swords that you're holding on to. So not sure whether or not you are acknowledging fully the pain that is in your heart from past connections. So Celtic says, why do I keep dreaming about it? Okay. Yes. So thank you. So yeah, so there is still pain. You still have 3 swords. I feel like you at one point had 10 swords. Now you've worked all the way down to. Let's move past the pain.
All right.
Thank you for your question, Celtic. I truly appreciate your donating here tonight. Thank you.
All right, guys. We have made it down to the last question of the night, meaning that is me, Journey, because I didn't get a chance to read before we got a donation. So it's my turn. Me. It's all about me.
Fast.
What's that?
It was so fast.
I know.
swear.
2 hours just flew on by, guys. We were so excited for this, and we're so happy that we got the chance to be here tonight. What's that?
Does that
I felt
mean we're
it before.
quantum physicists because we like folded time?
Yes, we'll go with that. We'll go with that. It's not a problem there.
Hashtag dead, people. Hashtag
Oh,
dead.
no. Where is it? Where is it? I got Hold on a second. Cassidy.
Celtic
Celtic
says that makes sense too.
Absolutely. And you said
Where-
Cassidy?
Cassidy, what she there, thank you.
Yeah.
Oh my
She
God.
was fucking dead.
I love it, Cassidy. That's genius. You just gave me my new hashtag. Thank you.
Fucking dead. All right. Because.
Wait. Together now.
Because.
Hashtag fucking dead, people.
Yes, I see dead people all the time. What? What? That's like always happening here. Like right now, as you guys see, the lights at the back are off. I have no lights on back there, and that damn one light is like that always indicates mediumship. It always indicates someone's here, and I'm so used to it that they move or do things in the room to remind me that, hey, I'm here. And I'm like, I get it. I saw you. The person you want to talk to's not here. We gotta wait for that person. And Cassidy says, I'm in tears. All right, guys, let's go ahead and take our last question. Who do we got for Journey? Sophia says, hello. Any description on my next home move, please? And thank you. So, Sophia, when it comes down to your situation and it comes down to your home, I know that you're currently looking, but I feel like it's going to take more time. I get something that has character. I'm seeing these like maybe woodwork or things of that nature. The home is an older home, but you want something that speaks to you, something that makes you get that, oh my God, I want this. You need that feeling, and you're not finding it at the moment. You found something that you're like, ooh, wow, that looks cool, but you haven't got that, oh my God, this is my home feel yet. So what I'm seeing is like little crannies, things that have fancy woodwork. I'm looking for old theme home. And I'm not talking like 1970s. I'm talking older than that. You want something that speaks to you and it's got a lot of character. A lot of character. It's going to speak volume to you. And I do feel like I'm, but it's not soon. It's not soon enough. It's not soon enough. But it is coming. You just haven't found it yet. Guys, this, and even at 2 minutes, I didn't even realize the 2 minutes flew by so damn fast.
Well, you gotta like up your skills, because my little sister Destiny K, she knows when those 2 minutes are up.
But I got so much more to say. I'm such a big mouth. Like, I just explain everything. She says, does it have a garden, laugh out loud? And the answer to that would be yes. That's an easy one. All right, guys, we have come to the close of our show tonight. And Sophia says, thank you so much. You are so welcome. Guys, we're going to start off by letting everyone say their goodbyes, and then we will wrap up the show. We're going to start with Squirrel, go to Gigi, and then to myself. You are muted.
And damn it, man. Yeah, I stick in here. No.
Yeah.
You guys, thank you so much for spending Friday night with us and St. Patrick's Day. We love the Friday night show, and I had fun hanging out with y'all. So I'll see you next time.
All right, let's go over to Gigi.
All right, everybody. Thank you for making my St. Patrick's Day so wonderful. And I look forward to seeing you on Wednesday at 9 p.m. What time do I come on for 9 p.m. on Wednesday for happy hour? I am Gigi, the Guru Brown Goddess, and you better be there.
Yeah.
All right, or be square.
No squares, no squares. They always mess us up in the transits. All right, here we go. Journey saying good night to everybody. We love having everyone here. It's been an absolute blast. We wore green for you guys, but you know how we are here on this show. We got to have some pink. Everybody's got to have pink. It's Friday. That's our tradition here. So if you guys at home wear pink, you always got to let us know that you're wearing pink. And Destiny was drinking some pink gin tonight, so it was with her and within her. All right, guys, we love you so much. And everyone here from My Psychic Connection wants to say thank you so much. Guys, make sure to tune into our shows that we have all week long. And guys, we love being here with you guys, and we love just being able to connect with everybody and everybody trusting us with their questions. If you guys have any problems with any trolls or anything like that after the show, no one here from My Psychic Connection contacts you after the show. So please do not accept those invitations. Those are usually done on Facebook. That's why YouTube is so much safer, so you don't have to worry about that. But Facebook, you know, they go bugging, and if they're so great, where's their show? But no, I'm just saying. You know,
Hashtag dead.
Exactly. Like hashtag desperate.
Yeah.
But guys,
Hashtag damn.
Exactly right. That's what they are. So guys, don't be fooled by the trolls. All right, guys, we love you so much. Thank you so much, guys. Be safe out there. It is a holiday weekend. So if you're going to go out and have a couple drinks, remember yellow cab, Lyft. The other one starts with the U. Yeah, Uber. There we go. Brain. All right, Squirrel, keep that shit to yourself. You're fucking me up here. You did it to Gigi, now you're doing it to me. She couldn't even remember what time she's on. Contagious. All right, guys, we love you guys so much. Oh my God, Cassidy, kill a clucker.
Kill a clucker. I love it.
Kill a clucker. I say killer boots, but I never said kill a clucker.
I don't know if I could say that with all those cuz.
I bow to you, Cassidy. I bow to you.
That is epic.
All right, guys. So how we're going to end the show tonight, we're not going to end it in our normal way. We are going to put the theme song to Let Us Jam Out on our way out, because it's such a beautiful song. If you haven't heard it before, listen to it and have a great night. We love everybody here. Good night, everyone, and we'll see you on Monday with Journey Ryan Live.
it's Tuesday. Another day back on my feet. I'm fighting every minute till the weekend, so I can live it up and do it all again and again. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. Wednesday, and I can't wait to get away. I'm counting down the minutes till it's Thursday. I'm holding on for one more day. I'm fighting every minute till the weekend, so I can live it up and do it all again and again. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend. Friday we go dive, Saturday we ride, Sunday party and let's call it a perfect weekend.